And finally, new rule, you can't have any more Republican candidates for president until you tell me what you did with Rand Paul, who was last seen standing in front of an aircraft carrier setting fire to everything he used to believe. And this was just 2 days into his campaign. The Mayweather fight was boring, but at least it lasted 12 rounds. The establishment made Rand Paul its bitch at the weigh-in. Well, you know, I know it's primary season, but Rand Paul was supposed to be my Republican option. The guy who could stand on a debate stage with a dozen pandering cookie-cutter creeps and tell a crowd what they didn't want to hear. So I got a queasy feeling a couple of weeks ago when Senator Paul spoke at a prayer breakfast, red flag, and totally jumped the shark on gay marriage. He'd always been the libertarian guy on personal issues. Live and let live, just don't get any on me. Now he says we need another great awakening with tent revivals of thousands of people praying, reform or see what's going to happen if we don't. Yes, clearly, this is how we steer America toward the future, with anti-gay tent revivals. Behold the sodomite! Hurl your prayers at him before he be released to the children of the corn. And then came the aircraft carrier, the next hint that something was wrong, because if you want to say I'm a new kind of Republican, don't do what all the rest of them do and stand in front of the Yorktown as if to say, ship strong, me strong. Ship kill foreigners, me kill foreigners. And then suggest adding $190 billion to the defense budget, the one you used to want to cut. It's all just proof that to be competitive, Republican candidates must say to their base, to paraphrase Bill Clinton, I feel you're crazy. And that's no matter how crazy it is. Have you heard of Jade Helm 15? I know, it sounds like a sequel to the porn video Jade Helm 14. But it's actually the code name for a routine training exercise the U.S. military is planning to conduct in the Southwest, which the teabaggers in Texas are convinced is actually an Obama plot to invade Texas, take their guns, and impose a new world order. Yes, because we hate Lubbock for its freedom. But here's the thing, in today's Republican Party, you can't call out nutty people for being nutty because they're not a small group. In the Republican Party, crazy is a constituency. So what happens is the governor of Texas indulges them and says he will be ordering the Texas State Guard to keep an eye on the United States military. You know, our former ally. And Rand Paul, former sane person, says, Jade Helm 15, yeah, I'm going to look into that too. Look into what? Whether Obama is planning to invade Texas? Great, while you're at it, could you please see if the Supreme Court is run by lizard people? Okay, one last point. You rural white people who are always saying things like, don't mess with Texas. Let me tell you something. You are among the most left alone, least messed with people on the planet. You can carry an assault rifle into Chili's. What more do you want? The right to do it shirtless? You're practically your own independent country now. You've outlawed abortion. You've gutted government regulation. You're armed to the teeth. You're the white Somalia. Stop worrying about getting sucked into the new world order. You're barely in the current world order. And the only reason we conduct military exercises in your area is there's no chance of accidentally damaging anything anybody cares about.